Twitter Freaks. It's time for Twitter Freaks. Twitter Freaks. There we go. All right, we got some bangers of a boss freak nature today. First and foremost, why am I on Master Duel? It's because I'm shielding your virgin eyes from what I'm about to show you, which is the N-word. Me hope your new year is filled with lots of cookies. You don't think about shit else. Larry David. I don't think you can say that, Larry David. I don't think you have the pass. Maybe he has the pass. He's got that guy living in his house, right? The Larry David. Yeah. He has the pass. What's the episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm that I love the most? Of course, it's the most basic one to love. Is the one where they do the Seinfeld reunion and Michael Richards says the N-word a second time. If only there was a word I could call you to make you feel as bad as I feel right now. And everyone's filming it. Okay. No shot. You got to watch Curb, Dyer. You got to watch Curb. All right, next up. Speaking of comedy, learn today about an anti-woke comedy club in Toronto that is a room in some guy's house with folding chairs and a fake brick wall. Key stand-up comedy entrance. Oh. Due to skillful SEO, it's one of the top results when you search Toronto Comedy Club. Okay, I'm going to be real with you. We have to go. We have to organize an MBT trip to Keys Comedy Club in Toronto. I don't know the next time I'll be there, but it seems good. This is kind of a super spreader event. I will be real. See what they say. Scam. I'd give this place 0 stars if I could. Complete scam. The club is a super sketchy, tiny bedroom. We were a party of 8 and we all walked out 5 minutes in. All the 5-star reviews are fake. Most of them are for a barber shop, which is below the comedy club. The comedian was intoxicated and had absolutely 0 talent, tried recording how bad it was, and got asked to shut it down. Do not buy tickets to this show. Spam fake account. Please remove this. Taking a photo of our comedian's intellectual property. Our comedian is dressed as a punchline. It is a crime to take photos of intellectual property. This is a false statement to defame us. Bullying, harassment on a specific individual who doesn't drink. What? This is a bot. Please remove this comment. This is hate speech. This is a bot that was sent from our competitor to harm and make us have a bad day. This is a hate speech. Guys, beware. This is a complete scam. We didn't check reviews before, and we lost $50 on ticket. It's not a club. It's a room in someone's house you can't even get to through the front. These are not comedians. They're a group of friends that invite other people to hang out, and they sell it as an event. The pictures and videos are fake. They have no history in the business. If you don't want to be scammed, go elsewhere. Our seasoned regulars play worldwide and are known globally. You guys were not real audience members here to laugh. We asked why you're leaving early. You quoted, "You guys are the funniest comedians we ever seen. We just don't like the room layout. Please don't come back if you're not here for comedy. We pride ourselves in the grungy New York vibes that you have the privilege of seeing in Toronto if you're lucky, because tickets do tend to sell out fast due to the world-renowned name we now have. Our comedians boasting stages worldwide, Joe Rogan Comedy Club, and playing just for laughs, stages of 13,000 seats." This is awesome. I'm like, I love it so much. We got to go. Again, we got to go. We have to go. Next up. Me when the Rhode Island vape ban goes into effect tomorrow, and 10 years of my life's work is thrown down the drain by my government, and thousands of people are going to go back to smoking because of it. She's sobbing into a box. How is this America? This is not my America. When a vape shop cannot sell 14-year-olds elf bars in the year of our Lord 2025. This person rocks, by the way. Her bio is like a cross and then hashtag tobacco harm reduction. It's so good. It's like, listen, I understand vaping is healthier than tobacco, but are we still lying about this? Are we like, oh yes, vapes are a gateway drug off of cigarettes and on to nothing, and not like, yeah, an 11-year-old actually is just going to go ahead and put an IV drip of nicotine into their body through 12,000 mango flavored Juul pods a day. Come on, like, be reasonable about what you're doing. I don't know. I don't think you can have a job like this and like not know there is kind of a timer attached to it. Does anyone here live in Rhode Island? Do we have any Pawtucket Patriots in the chat? Do we have any Quahog residents? Do any of you know Chris Griffin? Is this vape ban real? Is it over? Is there no more vaping allowed in Rhode Island? It is. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, if you live in one of these states that ban vapes and you're like hopelessly addicted to vapes, just move. Fuck. It's going to be like now that now that the Supreme Court is like gay marriage is illegal again or whatever. It's going to be like that. Like you have to move to a different state in order to remain safe as a queer couple. It's that, but about like about Juuls. Oh, my mod's not legal in Rhode Island anymore. We need, your human rights should not rely on where you live. Vape phobia, true. Hey, let's look at the picture of Chris Griffin smoking a vape. Let's do that.
Hypocrite. At least vaping is healthy.
Oh, don't be an idiot. Vaping is just as bad, and you look like a douchebag.
No, I don't. I look cool.
Go ahead. Hold it to your mouth.
I think about this picture constantly. I'm like, I'm always thinking about this picture. Oh, oh man, this is you. It is kind of me. It is kind of me. Sometimes I'll be doing something and I'll be like, I look like Chris Griffin vaping right now. Next up. Americans, when they can't charge 40% margins on Chinese manufactured goods in the latest middleman business operation on the planet. Yeah, I do want to let you all know. Okay, so you know when people are like, small businesses are the lifeblood of the community and stuff. So something like 30 to 40% of small businesses are just people purchasing products at cost from like a Chinese manufacturer and selling them at a markup in a dog shit ass store they can barely scrape together rent on. You all understand this, right? It's like that's kind of what they're talking about when they say the the backbone of American society is just cheap crap from other places where other people made it for money that they don't deserve. They just own the storefront where they're hawking it. It's the American way. It is. Yeah, it is. That's what I do with my editing. The first thing Dyer does when she gets a file is go to Fiverr. Next up. Let's talk about this.
That's not a trait, that's my brother. What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother.
Okay, this whips. Why is everyone so mad at this? I don't understand. Everyone's like, oh, Disney's lost the sauce. This sucks. It seems fine to me. What do you fucking care about it? It's a movie for babies. You can kind of tell that it's like the breakdown in a song. It's fine. It's not a big deal. And I've seen so many people be like, this proves that Sonic is superior. I'm like, what are you talking about? What does this have to do with anything? Sonic's not in this clip. If the movie weren't CG, I would go watch it. It seems like a fun idea. I don't know why they keep making the live action Lion Kings. They just got to make them animated again. Yeah, I could not even understand a single word it said, LMAO. That's a skill issue. I understood every word. He says, what did you say about my brother? That's not a stray, it's my brother.
What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother.
Come on. Also cut out in the middle of the song. I felt the same way about the Aquafina, like, remember the song in the swamp? I was like, okay, I don't really care too much about this. I don't know what it is. I like, that's not a stray, that's my brother. Is that Scar or Mufasa? That's what you all should be whining about. I can't tell which one of these guys is which. Next up. Okay, we got to talk about the boy Dan Henschel. It's sad that being introverted, having a low social battery, and setting healthy boundaries is now considered being an absentee father. And then the quote tweet, how are you going to set boundaries with a baby? That's part of why I don't like the whole therapy talk and everyday life phenomenon. Sometimes your obligations as a human being must come before your boundaries. Sorry, bud, daddy has a big boundary around smell, so you are going to have to sit in your poop until mommy comes to get you. I had to check to make sure this quote tweet wasn't by Dan. I was like, Daniel Pearson, editorial writer for Philadelphia Inquirer. I'm like, that's a fake Dan one, right? That's a fake Dan account. This is another Addie Zanders moment. This is a fake-ass Dan account, but it's real. It's a real account, real person, owned. To be fair, this is a comedian. Unfortunately, people use comedian bits to justify their decisions all the time. Oh, okay. All right. But would you believe this wasn't this wasn't the worst Dan bit from this week? So Dan Henschel posts, my high school bleachers are empty tonight. But the night I brought an AK-47 to the homecoming game, they weren't. Thankfully, I never took it out of my car. But every Christmas, when my wife and my child are asleep, I come back and imagine the world where I did. 215 on this one. Unbelievable. And then he posts an associated video that let's just watch together.
I was almost a school shooter. 13 years ago, I brought an AK-47 to my sophomore year homecoming game. And I've spent thousands of dollars on therapy to figure out why. I had friends. I had a girlfriend. Maybe that's why I never took it out of the trunk. Maybe I just needed to think about it. Maybe I was sick of everybody telling me what to do, where to go, what to think. That's what my therapist says, at least. But I don't know. I think I just thought it'd be fun. I was almost a...
Okay. Okay. So this one's unthinkable. It's so good. It's holy shit. It's horrifying. I love it. Oh my God. I love the even the concept's good. Like a guy who's like, yeah, I was going to do a school shooting just to shake it up. It's so good. Everything was going great. I just wanted to shake it up. So this did okay, but the videos never do as good as the individual posts. And then today, hey y'all, I need a lawyer from the Bel Air Police Department. The Bel Air Police Department received information from John Carroll school administrative staff relating to a disturbing social media video. The video was created by what appears to be former student, it's his old school, Daniel George Henschel. In the video, he provides commentary and threatening gestures about how he was almost a school shooter in 2013. The video was made on the John Carroll School campus without authorization. Investigators believe the Henschel currently resides in California and was visiting relatives in Maryland when the video was created. We take threats against our schools and community seriously. We are conducting a full investigation into the matter and have consulted with the state's attorney's office concerning criminal charges levied against Henschel. Boo. Okay, but here's the thing. Is this also Dan Henschel? I can't tell. So people went to the real Facebook page of the real Bel Air Police Department. But like, what if he just asked the admin of this page to post a bit for him? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking. The thing that freaks me out about this is what would the crime be? Like, the crime is just that he's creeping people out with this video. What was the crime? Not doing a school shooting? Trespassing? I don't know. Can you trespass on like a high school football field? Like when I was in high school, that's like where we would go to fuck around or whatever. Terroristic threats? Is that a terroristic threat? I mean, he's saying he didn't do it. In fact, what's the tweet that I'm thinking of? That this is the least terroristic threat of all because he's saying he wouldn't do it. Man, I don't know. I guess lawyer up. Good luck, Dan. I hope this isn't real. I hope you're getting us once again. I gotta say it is impressive how he always pushes the envelope. It is impressive that he always pushes the envelope. Ugh. Next up. All right, we got to talk about Adrian DITTMAN. So you all remember last week when we were talking about Adrian Shitman, Elon Musk's alt. A couple days after all this went live, someone using a trip code on 4chan claiming to be Adrian DITTMAN went to bat for Twitter, and in so doing posted a tweet in which they have admin portal access on their account. So a lot of people are like, this proves he is Elon Musk. And this one's just hilarious. Where the hell is the moderation on this site? There are like 30 anti-Musk threads live on here currently. This isn't what friends do. This is an individual this is also DITTMAN who forgot to turn off his trip code. This dominated the news cycle for the last couple days. I just have to say it. Don't they still have the disclaimer at the top of the board? Everything here is a work of fiction. Only a fool would take the stories here posted as fact. Come on. Guys. This is someone pretending to be Adrian DITTMAN. This obviously isn't him. He concluded one of the posts with "Keck you later" or "Keck you friends later, Anons," which was amazing. Incredible writing. Clearly someone doing a bit. Someone showed up later with the trip code and was like, hey, I guess I have to do this now that there's like national news stories about this. I'm obviously just trolling. But not before Connor Eats Pants got Adrian DITTMAN on a Fortnite stream. And I gotta say, I want them to be the same guy very badly. I don't think they are. I think DITTMAN is just a loser who has adopted a lot of Elon's like vocal patterns because he thinks he's epic and awesome. I think he's just a dick sucker. I don't think he's actually Elon. Though if he was, it would be goddamn funny. Did you see they suspended the girl who made the article who crime you? She'll be back. If anyone will be back. Anyway, all I have to say is keck you friends later, Anons. All right. Guys, I have really bad news. So many of you probably remember that girl who looks like Ben Shapiro. You remember Fem Shapiro? Well, for those of you that didn't know, she was going to star in an anti-woke version, Brett Cooper, of Snow White. And folks, she has left the Daily Wire, meaning the direct-to-streaming Snow White project has been canceled. God damn it. What an awful way to start the year. Pronouns are it, its. Oops, my bad. My B. It'll be back later. Not its first time being kicked offline. Cancel culture strikes again. Tell me about it. You can't even... Wait, what is... It says Snow White and the Evil Queen. Oh, I think they should have done it. And she should have done the streamer voice the entire time. Next up. More awful news from the world of movies. The Academy says Harold and the Purple Crayon is not eligible to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. Well, then what is the fucking point? Mickey Mouse ass Oscars season. No Harold, we will not be there. Where are my purple crayon heads? What the hell? The West really has fallen. Sonic isn't either. Yeah, no fucking duh. It's Best Picture. I don't know. I feel mean going this hard about Sonic, but like I have been radicalized by seeing 3 months of people posting, guys, this was a cinematic masterpiece about a movie with like a whole bunch of fart jokes and like Jim Carrey in a fat suit spanking Jim Carrey in a fat suit. It's a movie for babies. All right? It can be a good movie for babies, but it's not winning Best Picture. Ugh. All I've learned from the entire Sonic franchise is that Sonic fans love to pretend they are the most bullied people on the internet. And then when they get something they like, you go, damn, we got to bully those people more. Wicked for Best Picture. Wicked for Best Picture. Wicked for Best Picture. Wicked should get Best Picture. I don't know what else has come out this year. Sonic fans love to pretend Sonic is good. At least Yu-Gi-Oh fans, we can all admit that the franchise sucks balls. Dune 2. I don't even feel great about Dune 2 because that's like, it's a franchise movie. Craven came out this year? Oh, it's going to be Craven for sure. I saw the TV Glow. No, they're not. Was that this year? Jesus Christ. Long ass year. Nosferatu. Didn't it just come out? It's 2025. Wicked is franchise. Okay, stop. Challengers will be nominated for sure. Yeah. Yuck. We've got a lot of UK news to cover. Many of it that just dropped. So there has been a huge development in the world of European news. You got to be thinking to yourself, okay, if the Tories suck ass, if the Labour sucks ass, what do I do? Here's what you do. You vote for Andrew Tate's new party. Now, I know what you're thinking. What a good idea. Can I go? Oh, I'll get there in a sec. CJ. Can I go vote now? Can I please write in Andrew Tate for God of Britain? And the answer is yes. Andrew Tate announces plan to run for PM in the next UK general election. This comes from genius-level intellect journalist Inevitable West. Who else wants to see this happen? And then he posted, yes, bruv. The Britain Restoring Underlying Values Party will restore the once great Britain. To what? Listen, not that I want to side with Elon Musk, right? Because I think he's like a real subhuman freak. But he posted that Britain must be unshackled from its corrupt government and the U.S. must do some regime change. I think I agree with that now. I think we do have to. Okay, it's time for us to show the British what an empire looks like. We're going to have to install a puppet government. All right, next up. Dude, I can't do this. So the quoted tweet here, you don't really even need to read the quoted tweet. It's like, Let's see if it's still up. My friends bought 34 acres of Ohio wilderness. While hiking one day, they stumbled upon a dark, dripping cavern and decided to pour their life savings into it. Today, it's one of the most profitable Airbnbs. The waitlist is years long. Here's the story. The quote tweet is, if you look this place up, it has one review. Every single post is either sub-LinkedIn lying, or an account called Videos of Moms Being Killed, or how come they didn't teach us what order numbers are in when we were in school? Why is this how? Why is this how Twitter is now? It's so frustrating. This is exactly what my For You page looks like all goddamn day. Like, check out this thread of me lying, or check out this gimmick account that just retweets shit all day, or someone being like, you know, you start learning a lot about numerology when you open your third eye. I can't take it, man. Fucking hell. It is good to occasionally hear that I'm not crazy. All right. Which one are you marrying? All right, chat, lock in now. This is one.
I have to go to school now.
Yeah, you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now I'm gonna go.
Yeah, first you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Lemon cake.
This is two.
Repair the firebox. George, wash your disgusting German hands. Emily, zest the sour boy.
This is three.
I'm so excited
This
that
is
Taylor
four.
Swift gets to be small girl with Travis Kelce because he is large boy and gets to be small girl.
Why do people talk like Gru, by the way? This is Gru, right?
He can just scoop her up.
Oh, you don't like me?
This is five.
Why'd you throw
This
that
is
box
six.
in my face? I'm like, you didn't give me plastic.
This is seven. This is eight.
Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut.
All right, I'm going to say something you all are going to hate. I don't know why eight's on here. Eight's just having a good time. Why do we got to be so mean to them? They just got a spooky, spooky haircut. Come on. Also, I will say, I quote every line from the lemon cake Gerblin Empire person like constantly. I'm constantly saying shit like zest the sour boy when I'm zesting a lemon. I'm constantly thinking to myself, for the glory of the Gerblin Empire, George Washington, your hands. What's the other crazy shit they say? They're like some yeast of rising and shit. It's crazy. I love the Gerblin video. It's so fucking bad. One of my favorite things online. Ugh. All right, next up. A lot of VTubers act like this, and they can get away with it because cute anime girl, and it drives me fucking crazy. Correct. Literally correct. 100% correct. 1,000,000% correct. And then I get to log on and hear people say like, "Oh, you gotta see the new Tohishi stream. She's so freaking funny." Are you allergic to fun? Yes. Leah, I'll be clear. Leah is not doing this. Leah's doing other stuff. Funny Pig, you're correct. The amount of people who are like, you have to watch the dog VTubers sing Kendrick Lamar, and I have to be like, I think I don't. I think this is racist. It just feels racist to me. I don't know how. It's but you do. No, I don't. No, I really do not. Do they say the N-word? Don't you like the horny goblin VTuber? The goblin VTuber is not horny. She's classy. And the reason I like her is that she doesn't act like that. They don't. Okay, so you said no, but the person above you said they do. Taking the piss out of Kendrick Lamar, confirmed racist? Yes. All right, next up. Give me a break. Do we have to do this? Gen X is a very tough bunch. In 1986, school children were made to watch a shuttle launch that exploded 90 seconds later. They were given no counseling. They were just told to go to next class like nothing happened. And they survived. Are these motherfuckers ever going to get over Challenger? You know, we had 9/11, right? We watched that on TV. Fucking hell. They went to go watch a shuttle and it exploded. Oh, cool. They're trying to cancel Eminem now? That's true. Okay, last one we have to do. So, did you guys see the Las Vegas bomber? So, this guy rented a Cybertruck and then exploded it outside Trump Tower this week, but not before texting his ex-girlfriend. I rented a Tesla Cybertruck. It's the shit. I feel like Batman or Halo. American terrorism is so fucking good. Dog, I feel like fucking Halo. Oh. Oh, man. I kind of like this guy now. It's so fucking sick to text a woman that you feel like Batman or Halo, receive no response, then blow yourself up in public 3 days later. He didn't kill anyone, right? He didn't even hurt anyone. Just blew up a Cybertruck outside Trump Tower after feeling like Halo. I don't know. I feel like epic swag. I really do. Yuck. One person died. No! All right, now it's less funny. Wait, was it him? Oh, it's fine again. All right, okay, it's good. Fucking, you people got me. Okay. All right. What's this one CJ sent me? Oh, this is true. Days after Meta had to kill its AI-generated profiles due to backlash, Instagram users are now receiving AI-generated images of themselves automatically generated from Instagram and put in their feeds. Hey, do you enjoy scrolling Instagram? Here's what you'd look like if we trapped you in a prison for 10,000 years. Do you like Instagram? Here's what it would look like if we threw you in the negative zone. Bitch. I don't want to see this. Imagine scrolling your timeline and coming across one of the worst posts you've seen in your life and their profile picture is a photo of your own face. This is going to become real soon. Yikes.